In theory of machine lab, we will perform the gyroscopic couple experiment to find the gyroscopic couple. So a gyroscopic couple is used in naval ships, gyro compasses, aeroplanes. There are lots of applications of gyroscopic couple. So basically, gyroscopic couple is active when a body moves in a circular path with linear motion. So when a body moves in with linear motion in a circular path, a force which is also called active force is a centripetal force, and when a body itself moving in a circular path, an outward force working on the body, that is called centrifugal force. So this is the apparatus for gyroscopic couple which we use to perform the experiment. This is there is a motor behind this to rotate the disc. This is the disc. The weight of this disc, the mass of this disc is given to you in the readings. And this is the controller by which we can control. I can show you. We can control the speed of the rotating disc. And you can see the disc starts rotating. I can control its speed with the help of this speed controller. Now this now when this disc rotates, now initially it is in equilibrium. I can show you. Please scale here. You can see that there is a circular scale marked here. With the help of that scale, we will note the reading of the angular displacement theta. Theta is the angle by which the disc, due to gyroscopic couple, displaced from its original position. Initially we set it at 0 degree. This is the reference point, and when we loaded this device, when we loaded this device with a dead weight, because in actual ships or in naval ships there is a linear movement with force. There is a force, but here there is no linear movement, so we use dead weight as a force. So when we apply dead weight, there is a gyroscopic couple which will act on this device, and this device starts turning towards left or right. Then by how much angle it rotates from its original position, we will note from this circular scale. Now let's see some specifications which is given to you and the measures which we have to take. So come, let's go to the board. Rajesh, close book. So this is the data which is given to you. Mass of the rotor disc, तो भी आप लोगों ने देखी. The mass of that disc is 6.7 kg. The diameter of that rotor disc is 300 mm. Thickness of that disc is 10 mm, and the moment of inertia of that disc is, the formula for that moment of inertia is half mr square. So you can calculate the moment of inertia. Half mass आपको given है, mass is given to you 6.7 kg, and the radius of that disc will be 300 by 2, 150 mm. So you can calculate the mass of moment of inertia of that disc, I. So now this is the distance of point of application of load from center. So basically 0.22 meter is the distance where we place the dead weight from the rotor. This is the table. First column is mass of external weight, the weight you applied on the mechanism. That you know, there are 3 weights that we apply. So basically you have to take 3 readings, one for each weight. Then you measure the speed of the rotor disc with help of tachometer corresponding to each weight that you have applied. You will note it down after measuring it. Then you can calculate omega, its rotating speed, 2 pi n by 60. Basically, the speed of rotor that you measured is in RPM. Then put the value of n, RPM की value आप यहाँ रखेंगे 2 pi n by 60. Then omega will come to you. Then we will measure that by how much angle the device turned either to the left or to the right from its initial position theta, and I had already shown you the circular scale on which we will measure this theta. One more thing, that this theta when you measure on the device is in degree, but in the formula when you make calculations, this theta will be in radian. And the time. So what happened when you applied load, on the disc there is a gyroscopic couple will act on the disc, and it starts deflecting from its original position, either left or right, and after some time it will stabilize. So we will note the time, in how much time it will stabilize to its new equilibrium position from its initial position. So the time we measured is in second. Then you can calculate omega p, d theta over dt, and then finally you can calculate gyroscopic couple I omega p. I is moment of inertia that you have already calculated here for the disc. Omega is the speed in omega that you have calculated in this column, and omega p is calculated with help of d theta over dt. So this is the data given to you, and so you have to measure two things. One is RPM of the disc, it will be calculated with the help of this, and theta and t, angle turn or time. These three things you have to note down from experiment, and theta and t. Rest of the things you have to calculate. Start from So you have seen the calculations and the table, the readings that you have to take in. Now this is the apparatus of gyroscopic couple to find a gyroscopic couple. These are the three weights that we have to apply. This is 100 gram, 350 gram, and this one is 500 gram. So one by one we applied all these loads. First reading for 100 grams, second reading for 350 gram, and third reading for 500 gram. So the experiment will be performed by Rajesh sir, and I will explain all the things to you. So this is the rotor disc, and you can see that initially we set this apparatus at 0 degree. Now we are providing this disc some speed. Now it starts rotating. So as you can see, as there is no load right now on this table, at no load value we will set this value as 0. So it will help us to. Now we are applying first load 100 gram, and the timer is started. This is the timer. With the help of speed watch, we are measuring the time. Now you can see that as load is applied, 100 gram load is applied, the needle starts moving from 0 degree, and as the load is very small, it will not move more than 10 degree or 15 degree. So As you can see, the still, so slowly it will regain its new equilibrium position and it will settle down. Then we measure the final value of angular displacement and time taken by the time taken for the displacement.
Start second. 10 degrees.
So the reading is first reading is 11 degree and time is 60 seconds. Time is 1 minute 9 seconds. So you can take 69 seconds. 69 seconds. And the RPM of the rotor disc is 1887. 1887. Now we applied. So first reading is, so you can see in the table, the RPM is 1887, theta is 11 degree, and time taken for is 69 seconds. Now we are applying second load of 350 gram. 350 gram. So as you can see that when load is removed, the apparatus come back to its original position at 0 degree. Now we are applying the second load. Now you can see that the device is moving towards left, rotating towards left and sinking down. So the needle starts moving. As you can see that the device is tilted. Due to gyroscopic couple, the device inclined a little bit due to the gyroscopic couple. So the theta for the second weight is 10, 20. It's still increasing. Okay, so it's settled down. So it is 30 degree. So for second reading, the mass is 350 gram. The theta is 30 degree, and the time is in seconds is 1 minute 10 seconds, or you can write it as 70 seconds. And the RPM is 1897. So 1897 is the RPM. 30 degree is the angle theta, and T is 1 minute 11 seconds. Now the third weight is 500 gram. 500 gram. We put this weight, and now you can see that the device, due to gyroscopic couple, takes a left turn and it will sink down. And the theta is going on increasing. Still moving, needle is still moving. It goes up to 60 degree. So it's moving. It's committing it into equilibrium, new equilibrium position. So it settled down to 73 degree, 74 degree, 74 degree, and the time is 1 minute 21 seconds. So the weight is 500 gram, theta is 74 degree, and the time is 1 minute 21 seconds or 81 seconds, 82 seconds, and the RPM is
only for
1900. So these are 3 readings. You can calculate rest of the things. Now only the calculation is remaining. So thank you.